There is a key and controversial issue around which we as Americans are surprisingly unified. When asked, consistently 58 to 70% of Americans believe that gun violence has gotten entirely out of hand and there needs to be stricter gun laws in our nation. The leading cause of death for children and teens in our country, that's guns. And if it were anything other than guns, we would have responded and solved this by now. Congress must act to stem the tide of gun violence that plagues our nation. And yet, listen to these words from Charlie Kirk himself in 2023.
I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational.
I imagine that he never thought of himself as one of those deaths that he was describing as logical and rational trade-off for failing to respond to gun violence. But 2 years later, after he said those words, he became one of those very deaths. That's the unbearable truth. No one is exempt. No family is immune. We grieve for him. We grieve for every single person who dies needlessly while our leaders continue to do nothing. Gun deaths are not acceptable. They are not the price of freedom. It is not worth the cost. It will never be worth the cost.